Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In my previous video related to Flow Designer, we learn about record created type trigger. Okay, today we will learn about record updated type trigger. Okay, so first let me open the Flow Designer, click on all and type as Flow Designer. Let's figure out one use case. Okay. So when I change the incident short description, automatically incident task short description also should be changed. Okay. See, let me open any one of the incident record. See, if I change this incident short description, then automatically it should also change the incident task short description as well. Okay, so we will achieve this requirement through Flow Designer. We can achieve this requirement using business rules also, but in business rule we have to write a scripting, but using Flow Designer provided actions, there is no need to write any single line of script. Okay, so let's create one flow here. Click on flow. Incident short description changes. Okay, let's click on submit. Yeah, now just click on this add trigger condition. In our previous video, we learn about this created record trigger type. Okay, today we will learn about this updated record type trigger. Okay, as I said, this created or updated will act as business rule, guys. Okay, so let's click on this updated. Which table? Incident table, right? So we have a condition, right? Short description changes. Okay, so select the field as short description here. Short description changes. Okay. So when short description of this incident changes, then this particular flow will trigger. Okay. Click on done. Click on action. Now we have to use lookup record action, guys, here. Okay. Select the lookup record available under ServiceNow core. For which table? So the table is incident task, right? Which field? Incident field, right? Incident. So click on this data pill picker, or otherwise you can drag this incident record to here. So here using this lookup record action, see here this incident number we are looking here in this incident task table. Okay, see here we see 10157. So if it is there, it will change the short description as same as the incident short description. So now let's click on done. So once the record is found, we have to update that record, right? So click on action and type as update record. And select the update record available under ServiceNow core. Okay. Which record we have to update? That lookup record, right? So click on this lookup record, this incident task record. Okay. And which field? Short description, right? So let's select a short description. So here you have to pass the incident short description to the incident task short description. Okay. So you can click on this data pill picker and you can select it from here like incident record. Okay, see here you have short description field, right? Let's scroll down. See click on the short description, or otherwise expand this incident record. Okay, scroll down. See here also we have short description. Okay, let's drag and drop here. Okay. You can use any one based on your convenient. Okay, so now let's click on done. See here in the trigger type, first we have selected as updated, which table, incident table, right? When the short description changes. Okay, after that we are looking up for the incident record in incident task table. Okay, so if the record is found, we have to update the incident task record, right? So we have to use the update record action here, for which record, the incident task record, right? For which table, incident task table, and short description is same as the incident short description. Let's click on done and click on activate. Yeah, now let's test our scenario. Yeah, let's take this incident record and we will modify the short description of this incident record. Okay, let's save this. Let's refresh the incident task. Click on this record. See, this is the incident number, right? 10157. 10157. The short description is task modified. Okay. See here now, the incident task short description also got changed automatically. So this is how we can use Flow Designer actions to update the record in ServiceNow, guys. So the same requirement we can achieve through business rules also, but we have to write a scripting there, right? Here, without using a single line of script, we have updated the short description same as the incident short description. Okay, guys, in our next video, we will learn about how to use Flow Designer as a schedule job. Okay, till then, stay tuned. I hope you like this video, and also please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.